Hello, Susan. How are you?
I'm fine, Elizabeth. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So, tell me what's been going on in your life. What's up?
Well, um, I made the decision to quit my job.
Wow, okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Uh, it was not a good place to work for me. Um, I and I love the job,
Mm-hmm.
and I love nearly everyone that works there. Um, but there is a young woman there who is a young attorney, very um, troubled.
Okay.
And I'm the managing attorney in my office, and I cannot manage her at all. Um, she's extremely bright
Mm-hmm.
and extremely personable when she wants to be.
Okay.
Um, Although she has been, I know, physically abused by her stepfather. She was attacked, she was stabbed, she never got help for it.
Wow.
So she has a lot of baggage, but I can't do it anymore.
Okay, so it sounds like she's a big reason, a big part of your leaving. Can
Yes.
you tell me about your interactions with her?
Well, it started out fine. But eventually she became critical of everything I did.
Okay.
Does not take responsibility for anything. She lost a file one time, and she sent an email to me and copied our executive director, saying that the office was a disorganized mess, which is why she lost the file. It was her file. I never touched her file, but this was...
She's putting the blame on you, taking the
responsibility for anything. As I said, she's convincing, though. She and the executive director for a long time bought into it. Called me on the carpet for a lot of things until she went after the executive director.
Okay.
So, she reported her to the National Labor Relations Board. And now I think they see what type of person she is, but she keeps threatening to sue them, so they won't do anything about her at all.
So, obviously she's not a bright and shiny, happy person in your office. Can you tell me some of the feelings that this stirs up?
Well, things were bad for a long time, and I felt like there was nothing I could do right. I was blamed for everything. I felt like abused, almost. And then even when I know, even when they sympathized with me, they still will not do anything, and I still have... It's almost like I carry the same reactions with me that I had before. Like, the director will send me an email, and I'm completely tied in knots.
Ooh, okay.
And it's not even like I don't think about it. I see her name, and like it just attacks. It's just I get this anxiety.
Automatic. Okay.
Yeah. So.
So you said that you feel abused. Can you tell me a little bit where that comes from? Like, what are some of the things that she does specifically that would make you feel abused?
The director or the other attorney?
Either one.
The other attorney, she will be very nice. And I will think, and I bought into it twice already, and things start going well, and I think, well, maybe Paige, that's her name, has changed. And then say something when her mom got cancer. And she has decided that I'm the person to lash out at. When her mom got cancer, she started picking at everything I did, sending all these emails and copying the director, copying yes. And so not only is it if something goes wrong in the office, but if something goes wrong in her life, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells.
Okay, so she is nice. She comes off as this wonderful person, and something even unrelated to what's going on in your office happens, and she explodes.
Mm-hmm.
And you bear the brunt of that.
Yes. And when I say she's nice, she is a young woman, a very pretty young woman, and very sweet. She can be so sweet and so nice, and everybody just, at first, thinks she's wonderful. And then she goes after you, and you see, but then she gets nice again. And I bought into it twice, and I was nice, everything was going well. I was kind of happy in the job, and then everything went haywire again.
It's interesting you say you bought into it. I mean, from what you're telling me, it does sound a lot like a cycle of abuse that you'd see between two people. And it's interesting you say you bought into it, but obviously you see, you're at the point where you see what's going on, and you've kind of shed some light onto it.
It's not going to change.
So, going back to you leaving your job. So, how does the prospect of leaving your job now that you've made that decision make you feel?
On most days, very, very happy.
Okay.
Although sometimes I feel like, oh, am I a failure? But frankly, I'm not the only victim in our office. She went after another attorney in our office also, who was quitting with me. We just couldn't take it any longer. But it usually makes me feel pretty good knowing that I won't have to deal with this again. However, it's sometimes I like everyone else in the office. I get along with so well, and I'm going to miss them so much. But
she must be quite a force in your office if you have you have a good relationship with everybody else, but she is pushing you to the point that you would like to leave.
Yes.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Do you think there'll be aspects of it that you'll miss?
The job I'll miss. I enjoyed the cases I did. It was poverty law.
Okay.
The people, definitely. I made good friends there, but I'm going to make sure I stay in touch and I stay friends with them.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
What do you see for yourself in the future, going on from here?
Well, I had a job interview. Even in the middle of the pandemic, I got a job interview over Zoom. And I think it went well.
That's wonderful.
And they are sending me, it's with, to be the attorney for children and youth in Clinton County. So they're sending me, I have to get my clearances, I have to get fingerprinted and get an FBI check. And so they sent me for that, which I think is a good sign.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you know any of the people that you'll be working with?
None.
Okay.
None.
Fresh start.
It's a fresh start. The only drawback with the job is it's an hour away.
Oh, okay. Do you feel prepared to make that trek every day or is it every day?
Honestly, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to talk to them, and I'm not sure when the appropriate time to talk to them is. I really want the job, but I don't know if I can travel. It's over an hour, so it'll be almost 2.5 hours total driving every day.
My goodness.
So if I could go and work from home, like maybe 2 days a week, that'd be great. I'd settle for 1 day a week, but